So so for those of you, I know when we wanted this to be really, really formal, it's just a presentation, it's announcement and presentation of InvestWrite Award. It's mostly informal, so I will have Kate Scott from Virginia VCE.
Yeah, Virginia Council on Economic Education.
Right. So she will probably speak for maybe 10-15 minutes, and within your speech, you'll present the award.
Yes.
And then we'll have Mr. Bowles, say a few remarks. And with me, do you want to give introductions? So my name is Jeremiah Mitoko. I'm Dr. Mitoko. I'm one of the teachers in Econ and Personal Finance. I think I have a few of my colleagues with me. I have Mrs. Bowen, who is the chair of the department. We also have at the back our AP, Mrs. Norwood. Maybe she can do wave. I also have Ms. Tilar, who's also one of the teachers. I know a lot of the students are still coming in from lunch, so they will just try to sneak in slowly. So we have Amani, who won, and we will introduce her later, and her parents also get a chance to introduce them later. So with those few remarks, I will take a seat and allow Kate to take over.
Okay. Hello. How are you? Oh, nobody talked.
How was your lunch? Was it too heavy?
Are you so full that you're in a carb coma? Oh, no, I'm telling you, I'm going to have some jokes. You're going to have to start laughing or I'm not going to leave up front here. I'm seeing your faces. I'm seeing the mean mugging. Well, luckily, we are almost to June, which means school is almost out. You have successfully completed the school year, each and every one of you. But I'm here to celebrate the fantastic accomplishment of a Panther in your midst. A little bit about me. I am the Vice President of Programs for the Virginia Council on Economic Education. We are the organization that's housed in Virginia Commonwealth University that oversees the stock market game. I know Amani's familiar with the stock market game. Is anyone else familiar with the stock market game? Have you heard of it? Okay, we gave Amani $100,000 in fake money, in electronic money, but she created a portfolio based on doing real research, looking at graphs, so interpreting that data, and working with a team in order to develop a stock portfolio. Now, stocks, can anybody tell me what a stock is? Like a share of stock? Don't be scared, I won't bite you too hard. Yes, sir. Yeah, if you're a shareholder of a company, you own stock. Can you tell me a little bit more specifically? I saw somebody else's hand. That's very good. When you own a share of stock, you own a piece of a corporation. So if you own Amazon stock, you own Amazon just like Jeff Bezos owns Amazon. Isn't that pretty cool? Now sometimes the thought is, well, it's all smoke and mirrors and, oh my goodness, it's too much to handle. But pretty much every retirement account that you have will have stocks, bonds, and mutual funds within it. And Amani, though in 10th grade, is already on her way to building wealth forever. It's really cool. It's a skill that very few adults have. Oops, I just broke my thing. And her performance in the stock market was better than some financial planners. She did very, very well. And in addition to what she did with managing that $100,000 portfolio, she went above and beyond and wrote an essay for the National InvestWrite competition. And I want to introduce you again to your friend, Amani. Come with me. There are approximately 1.2 million public school students in the state of Virginia. Now, not that many participated in the InvestWrite competition, but there were a whole lot who did. So she was number one, first place in the entire state for the spring InvestWrite competition. Let's give her another round of applause. Okay, so now that I've choked her with her first place medal. Just so you know, before I came to VCEE, before I worked for George Mason University as the Associate Director for the Center for Economic Education, I was a classroom teacher. I taught high school, and we did the stock market game in my class. Even with all of that, I wasn't the one who judged her essay. Her essay was judged by financial planners and professionals from all over the United States, including New York, Washington, D.C., and the larger demographics of places. So this was not, oh, a teacher said, this was pretty good. Now, these were financial professionals who spend their life investing other people's money, who said, this is the best of the best right here. I'm so proud of her. So, yay! Yes. So, Amani, I want you to tell me just a couple quick, I guess, key points from your essay that you would like to share. And kind of maybe tell a little bit about your stock market game experience.
Oh, of course. So in the beginning of the game, me and my team decided that our main company we were going to choose in was Vanguard. And because of this was because we had already had experience with buying bonds and stocks and ETFs from Vanguard, and that we knew that we would be able to have some type of growth in it. So, but however, not everything in the stock market goes well. We had bought VOO, and we noticed that it was continuously decreasing in money and going down. And with these struggles also came with issues within our team. But we realized that just like the stock market, as things go down, they also come back up. So with those struggles that me and my team faced, we realized that we can always grow from it and become better, just like the rest of our portfolio did.
Oh, great. Can you tell me what the topic of your essay was?
Oh, the topic of our essay was about how our team worked together to divide $10,000 and see how it could grow and be good.
Okay, that's perfect. So, what I'm hearing you say, I'm going to use teacher language for a second, y'all, so just be prepared. You worked as a team, which is a huge skill that you need to succeed in the quote-unquote real world.
Yes.
You did research, you read informational text to critically think, to make data-driven decisions, to be data-driven decision-making. So you have the skills, those employability skills, that every employer in the world wishes their kid to have, and every college wants, just from your experience. To say I'm elated is just like teeny tiny, because not only me being over the state now, I spent the last 4 years over the GNU region, and Prince William County Schools is in the GNU region, and so I kind of feel like, yes, it's doubly exciting. So I would like to present to you not only a bag of goodies with an awesome backpack, if I say so myself, but a cash award that will leave with your parents. Okay? This is me being a mama right there. But the InvestWrite, so the SIFMA Foundation for Investor Education congratulates state winner Amani Banks for Potomac High School in the 9th through 12th grade division in spring 2023, Dr. Jeremiah Matoko, advisor. All right, congratulations. And she would not be here without the support of her teacher. So Dr. Matoko, will you please come here? One thing that you may not know, that I'm going to tell you because your teachers may not tell you, is that once you become their student, you're a part of their heart for the rest of their lives. So without dedication and support, your students would not be successful. So thank you for all that you did. Thank you.
Hey crew, Let's give one more round of applause for Amani and for Dr. Motoko.
Just to recap on what the essay was about, the essay was about teamwork and how a portfolio has diversity in the stocks. You don't pick the same stocks to have like a good portfolio. So in your team, you have different skills, different people, different groups in your teams to make a balanced team. And one of the things that I liked about Amani's essay was, if you have a stock of portfolios, the stocks just, do their thing, right? That's all you need is, I just need diversity. But if you have a team of people, they need a leader, right? There has to be a leader in your team who will make sure you stay on task and stay on your goals. And that's what Amani was able to show by being a leader, once in a team, by standing up, you have to step up and be the leader in your team to direct your team towards your goal, right? And also one of the other differences with a stock portfolio is if your stock is doing badly, I can just sell off that stock, right? I can just dump the stock and buy something else. But if you're in your team, you can't dump one of your teammates. So we had one of our teams bought Manchester United stock, and the stock went really down, and they were complaining about it, whining about it, and they finally sold it. But one of those things you can't do in your team, right? So you have to be able to work with your team. You have to speak positive things about your team, and that's one of the things that all our students learn, and they get to experience, and that's one of those things they will take with them when they move on to the real world. Thank you.
Well, again, we are so proud of Amani Banks and the work that she's done and the award that she's earned, and Dr. Motoko for helping to sponsor that. I also recognize that the entire department has helped to support the work being done in Dr. Motoko's class. So Ms. Talar, Ms. Powell in the back, Ms. Bowen, Ms. Norwood, thank you guys again for helping to coordinate all of this. What's inspiring about Amani's story is not only that she's winning this award, but it's really the story behind the story. She had to put in work and show study habits in order to earn such a prestigious award. Those work habits impact her not only in this class, but if I remember correctly, Amani has all A's in all of her classes right now, including in that pre-calc class I noticed. So those work habits that you guys are applying every day in your classes, it matters. Specifically for this class and for this course and for this award, when you start talking about investment, I was talking to Amani before the event started today, and when you start talking about investments, she at 16 years old is exercising talent that many 36-year-olds don't use. Lots of folks, when they earn money, they know really well how to spend money, but not always how to invest money. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I didn't grow up rich. So my parents were really good at helping me to learn how to get a job and how to make money, but nobody ever really trained me on what to do once I got that money. And so it's inspiring to see that Amani is learning now at 16 the skills needed to not only get rich, but to be wealthy. Because there's a difference, right? Earning a lot of money will get you rich. Learning how to invest that money and keep that money teaches you the sustaining skills to be wealthy, which is a difference. And so, again, really proud of the work that you've put in, and it's well deserved and well earned. I want to thank our guests for coming in and for providing this award. And I want to encourage everybody sitting here, there's nothing that Amani has done. Maybe this is the most inspiring thing. There's nothing that she's done that everybody in this auditorium can't do. We may not all be the next great investor, but we can all work hard. We can all research. We can all be committed to collaborating and working with others. And so there's nothing that she's done that nobody else in this auditorium can do. So I'm excited because I believe that the next award winner in CTE might be sitting in front of me right now. So again, congratulations to Amani Banks, Dr. Motoko, and the rest of the department. And thank you guys for coming out to support this morning.